I swear, the more I research and read and learn, the more I come to understand that we as humans are such magnificent creatures. We are so beyond what we perceive ourselves to be in the physical. We are the equivalent of cosmic creatures from a fairy tale book. Most of us will just never know unless you dive deep into quantum physics. It is so fascinating. We're literally balls of energy with powers that most of us would never be aware of unless you actually look into it. Clairvoyance, astral projection, it's all real. And it's all rooted in the topic of today's video. Here's what a lot of people don't understand about consciousness. Scientists assume that consciousness was a side effect of our complex biology, right? Neurons firing, chemistry happens, and somehow this gives rise to consciousness. But that explanation had a problem. And the problem was that no one can find consciousness inside the brain. We can map neural activity perfectly and still not find subjective experience. The I am behind perception. And that's why physicists now consider a different model. Consciousness as a fundamental field of reality, like gravity, like electromagnetism. It's not something that's created. It is something that is ever present. The brain doesn't generate consciousness any more than a radio generates music. It receives it, it filters it, and it localizes it. So what does that mean for you? Well, if consciousness is a field, then attention is an interaction within that field. What does that mean then? It means that expectation matters more than you know. What you focus on matters more than you know. What you emotionally react to matters more than you know. It actively shapes your experience here, not spiritually, physically. Your internal state literally changes what you notice. It changes what you have access to in this reality. It changes what paths are available to you in this reality. And the truth is that this reality, this experience, this existence is limitless. And all you're doing is tuning into a slice of a much larger conscious system. That is what is so entirely fascinating about us. What you choose to give your attention to, what you choose to tune into, is what you have access to. And that can be anything. If you want to know more about the quantum mechanics behind manifestation, how it works, and why it works, the link is right in my bio.